But Tyler Butler-Chase, man, he was arrested for the murder of the 18-year-old Michael Bosworth. Now, this happened in Virginia. 27-year-old Tyler Butler was at home. This will happen around 3 a.m. Now, supposedly it was a TikTok prank. This is what they're saying because I don't know.
I ain't seen no TikTok prank.
This is what they're saying. That was a ding dong ditch.
Listen.
Hold on, let me just put it in the context. That was a thing. They was playing ding dong ditch supposedly at 3 a.m. They was going around. This is what the friend said. They said they were going around. They saw a prank online on TikTok and they was trying to recreate it. They was going around ringing doorbells and running away. This is what they said. Now they supposedly rang this man doorbell. 2 people got shot. One of them got hit.
3 a.m. in the morning.
3 a.m. in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Back door.
Okay, it was the back door?
Back door.
I heard that too, but it's so many different little things. Now, and I also heard it was a kick at the door. Exactly. This is what I heard, but they're saying that they just run it. They show videos of them running, ringing the door, but this is what the kids said.
Other houses.
Yeah, other houses, not this one.
Of other houses.
Of other houses of them ringing the doorbell and running. This is why I was confused. I'm like, okay, because me and Brittany was talking about it. I'm like, we're like, so what? Because it was a burglary call. It was a burglary call. I don't know if it was from him. I believe it was from the Tyler, the guy. I don't know if it was him or his family, but it was a burglary call. And then the next call was about a shooting, right? 3 a.m. Now we've all played ding dong ditch. I believe we all was in the neighborhood. We've been kids before. Right. Nigga, we've never. For one, I don't know. Now they said they put in the news. Okay, he got killed hours away from his prom, and this is how they title it. They title it 18-year-old teen. 18-year-old teen. Now, for some reason, when it's somebody white, they always want to say teenager. Now, because when something happened to us, it could be 17-year-old, but 17-year-old young man, 18-year-old young man, 18-year-old man. You know what I mean? But this is an 18-year-old teen. You know what I mean? This is how they want to title it. Now, I'm not even so supposedly, okay, one of them got grazed, he got hit, and one of the boy died. And they say hours away from his prom. And when you see it in the news, they painted it as just a prank gone wrong, playing ding dong ditch hours away from his prom. This kid, and the guy came and shot him. Now,
just revert back to the last story. What are the reporters saying about the Rodney hitting his son? They're not saying anything. All they saying is he was in a stolen car with a gun, running away with a gun.
That's how they report it.
Exactly. Now with this,
not a 17-year-old teen.
Right.
No.
Now with this situation, he was an 18. He was in sports. He was this. He was hours away from his prom. Like
This is how they paint the picture. This is what I'm saying, and it's crazy because they have a way of making you a suspect or making you an innocent victim already.
Like, come on now, 3 a.m. in the morning.
I've never. For one, what were you doing out? If it was hours before your prom, for one, but what were you doing out at 3 a.m. not playing ding dong ditch?
Now, even still, I'm not gonna say what you're doing out, but the fact that
playing ding dong
ditch with somebody's house.
No, I'm saying why you your mama gonna let you 18 years old. If you still away from you still all right. You 18 years old, right? You're supposed to be at prom or away from the prom. The prom been done ever since what 10? This is what 11, 12.
Well, no, this was before the prom.
This is before the prom.
Oh, so this prom was the next day, right? What are you doing, bro? Like
3 a.m. in the morning?
He's a senior. They out there. Now, I'll give them that. They seniors. They out there having fun. I give them that. But these pranks are out of control, bro.
Yes.
These pranks are out of control. Now, you have to understand that when you are going to somebody else's property at 3 a.m. in the morning, ringing the bell or kicking the door, whatever the case is, somebody's mindset is already triggered at 3 a.m. in the morning.
Now, see, that's the thing. So when you said, okay, it was the back door. These are things a lot of the news people are not saying this. When you go to some of the stories, but I did hear that before. But everybody is not mentioning that. Right. Everybody is not mentioning the kick at the door. You know what I mean? Now, if you come to my back door, now I don't know how true this is. We gotta find out. Right. But if that was the back door. For one, bro, what are you doing at my back door? How did you get to my back door? That's not a game at that point. That's not a prank at that point. You could have got your little prank and ran off. The reason why I kind of low-key believe it is for somebody to make a phone call to the police, then have enough time to go get their gun and come out and shoot you in your chest. You had to be there. Ding dong ditch take a second. Take a couple seconds. Boom, boom. I'm gone. I'm running.
Right. Unless you
it
fall.
don't take that long to. I'm not standing there. Even as a kid, I wasn't standing there long enough to get shot. Like that.
When you played, when you played Ding Dong Ditch, like you said, you ring the doorbell.
Gone.
That's it.
I'm not waiting. I'm not even waiting for you to ring.
You go somewhere and hide to where the house is still visible. So you can see it.
Yeah, but I'm
that's it.
Far enough to where.
But I'm not. You know, where was he shot? Like, where part of he was still on the property where he was shot, right?
I'm assuming. I don't know, man. But now, see, and that's where it comes to, like, with the last case too. Like, okay, so they say you can't, if somebody come in our house, like California got similar laws.
Yeah.
If somebody's running away,
a warning shot.
Ain't no. Because that warning shot can turn into ricochet and any type of shit.
Yeah, they can try to arrest you.
Right. If
they running away from you,
right.
You can't shoot
you
at
can't shoot them in the back. Yeah.
So that's what I meant by why do the police have that right to do that, right? But now, granted, I don't know. Like, that's why I feel like with this guy, like, the back door got to come into play a little bit, right? The back door, the kick at my door. You think they're gonna show you on video that they kicked this man's door?
Of course not.
You know what I mean? Now they're gonna show you, oh, we was just ringing the doorbell. But if you kicked my door because it's like. Only way if you ring my doorbell, I'm not gonna say it's a burglary. So for it to be a burglary call, evidently y'all doing something that make it appear like a burglary.
Now,
ain't no black man.
You know, in Virginia, like they have the laws to where you have to, and I'm sure it's anywhere else too. You have to feel threatened,
right?
Life,
like here,
a life-threatening
yeah.
situation. But also, when it comes to trespassing, it's either verbal, or you have to have the signs or a barrier, like a gate or anything like that. So now I don't know how his house was and things like that, if he had a gate, but when it comes to trespassing, you have to have you need that sign, no trespassing and shit like that.
Which is crazy.
It is, and it's also verbal too. Somebody has to say either the homeowner or somebody's acting as the homeowner. They have to tell you got to leave. Now, if you continue after that, then that's kind of justified. But when it comes to this situation, this is 3 a.m. in the morning. Anybody in their right mind, I'm sleep with my family, wife, or whoever I'm with, even if I'm by myself. 3 a.m. in the morning, if I hear something, I'm automatically on defense.
They want you to literally wait to get shot.
Right.
To shoot back.
Exactly.
I have to see them with their gun pointed at me to get a shot off at me. Miss me, I gotta.
That's when you break into the matrix.
You know what I mean? I gotta shoot back, but like,
I gotta play Matrix.
Yeah, they shot at me. You know what I mean?
And
it's
then
like,
shoot.
That's crazy, bro. If you come in at my house at that late in the morning, obviously I'm feeling like you coming to hurt me or my family. You know what I mean? I don't know if you, especially if I got kids, I don't know what you coming here for. I'm supposed to wait till you do it. You know what I mean? And that's crazy because it's sad to say that he's probably going to go to jail for this.
Because he's held on bond, no bail.
Right.
I mean, he's held without bail. The thing is,
I don't know how though.
The thing is that this is 2025. I would assume that most houses have ring cameras.
Right.
Now, I will have a ring in the front, obviously on the side and in the back. That's just me. I don't know if he did or not. Now, if he did, you would kind of see what took place.
Because what's to say they didn't change their mind and start flocking?
Right.
Like, what's to say? I mean, the police can literally do
whatever the fuck they want.
What they want to do, and then we protecting our homes and our families, but we have to literally. You got to show that you was an imminent threat. The gun got to be pointing at you. They probably damn near got to fire a shot at you. And then because if you kill them, if you shoot them, you're going to jail. Police, all they gotta say is they pointed the gun. No proof.
None.
Shaky video. We found the gun. Why they can't find? If I find the gun at the scene, I can't protect. Like,
yeah, I need.
If you find a gun, if you burglarizing my house and you have a gun, why can't I kill you? Not saying I want to, but why do I have to fight this case and go to jail because you didn't point the gun at me? You know what I mean? Now I can see if you running away.
Yeah, as far as these kids at the house, we don't know exactly what transpired and how it happened, but all we know is what the news is telling us. Right. Now the kids saying that they were playing ding dong this, but there has been stories of them being in the backyard and that it was an attempted kick door. So at 3 a.m. in the morning, when I see a kick door, or when I hear something. Somebody coming in my house.
Between a kick and a knock.
Exactly. Or a ring of the doorbell.
Exactly. Like when you hear a kick, it's somebody trying to get in your shit.
Right. So that's
when you get
saying.
a knock, it's like, all right.
But as far as the kids saying it was a prank. Okay, let's say this. Let's say it was a prank. When are we gonna start holding these kids accountable for these damn pranks?
And did y'all see the guy? Because the kid, 18, he kind of looked older. He had the beard and everything. Not saying.
What city was this?
This was in Virginia.
Virginia again?
Yeah, Virginia. Virginia known to be a racist state. You know what I mean? So
that's my little brother. That's where he's.
Not saying. I don't know because we a lot of times I don't like to make assumptions. I mean, you got to see the video and stuff like that. But all I know is I'm a homeowner. I have a family. Mm-hmm. We all got families. All we know is protecting our family.
But you do know the laws of California.
I know the laws, but you can't tell me because they scared. If somebody come at my house at 3 a.m, what are you here for? I'm not trained to go. I didn't train to get a job like y'all did in law enforcement and stuff like that.
They do have gun training and
no, not gun training.
No, and classes when of certain situations like this.
If somebody come breaking your house, it's a class.
No, but that's all off of
instinct,
fear and instinct and stuff like that. So yeah.
So if you come to my house at this, even
regardless of those fears and instincts, there are still laws in place.
It's more laws for the offender than it is the homeowner. Is what I'm saying.
That's my point. So if somebody come to your door at 3 a.m. in the morning and your first instinct is to.
If somebody come in my house, I can't shoot them.
In the house, you can't. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. That's terrible.
Right.
And somebody could be standing in my house over my child, and I can't just shoot them. Nope. You know what I mean?
Unless you shoot them dead in the chest.
No. If they have to be like literally harming my child or something, like if they just standing or if they back turn or whatever, if they turn around, I can't just shoot them. So I'm supposed to let them. They can have a machete, a gun. Like it's just crazy. Like it's just crazy, bro. But that's what I'm saying. It's more like now in certain states it's not like that, but out here,
right?
A lot of these and that's why people be so against these liberal states and all these and stuff like that because we soft, man. It's soft. It's soft, man.
We ain't soft.
It's soft, bro. We soft, man, and it's like
it's not about that. It's just that you got to be careful depending on.
I'm saying these lawmakers out here are soft.
Oh
we can't
we
protect ourselves like that. It's like